Boom, bam, bam. President Chad is in the house with the man Robert Wallace, and welcome to the United Hour. And today it's all about Fenerbahce versus Manchester United. Jose Mourinho versus Manchester United. Robert, how you doing? How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. Can't complain at
You
all.
know, I want to take a little trip down memory lane, not very long, very short trip down.
Mm.
And I want to talk about, Jose Mourinho would have said a lot of things during his time after he left. And we all remember that time where the atmosphere around the club was player FC, right? That Jose had fallen out primarily with Paul Pogba and others, and that, the players were down in tools and the management, the ownership, sorry, seemed to have taken the side of the players, and Jose was out the door. Looking at the challenges and managers have had since Jose, do you think that Manchester United should have taken another approach at that time? Should they have backed Jose more? And I don't just mean with players, because he also didn't get a lot done in the transfer window either for that last season. You know what I mean? He didn't really get backed in the transfer window, and he didn't get backed in a more substantial way in terms of his leadership. But what do you think? Do you think we gave Jose a raw deal?
In hindsight, I don't know, because I think it would have ended up in the same place anyway. Because that has been Jose's MO like ever since. The only place that he has ever gone and things went well was at Chelsea, and that was both times. But to me, so I don't think him. I don't think even if he was backed properly, I think he'd have come second again. I think maybe they would have won a cup, maybe. But it had too much turmoil.
Toxicity.
It
was always going to be toxic.
Always. And then see, like for example, like if you took that Jose and you brought him into this new system that is maybe 2-3 years in its process, right? You take that Jose from 2016, 17, somewhere around there. So you're taking that Jose and you're putting him in a new system that has structure. Maybe it would have gone well, because remember, Jose is who he is, and that's not going to change.
And it was actually one of the things that frustrated him was the fact that he really didn't have football people.
No, above him. So, you understand? So it was him against everyone else. So I don't think.
All right.
Yeah. And to be fair, every great manager that has left, from Ferguson, Wenger, even Jose at Chelsea, who has really come to Chelsea and had that kind of success like Jose Mourinho?
Well, nobody.
You know what I mean? So
if it's one thing Jose Mourinho knew the Premier League.
Yeah.
Knew the Premier League. I mean, he had a decent run at Real Madrid as well, but he knew the Premier League. And everywhere he has gone, I don't know. You might win the league everywhere, but you're guaranteed silver wherever.
Exactly.
Even Roma, man wins silver. Roma ain't win nothing in forever.
No. And that I found was nasty, right? The man won your trophy. You are a European champion, and you're still fighting, man. That makes no sense. I mean, I don't think
how things turned out is irrelevant, really. But it's just he's been consistent. If there's one thing you could say a lot of things about Jose Mourinho, but one thing you must say in terms of giving Jack his jacket is that Jose Mourinho is consistent and he wins trophies wherever he goes.
Except
right now,
no.
well, that was because they cut the man opportunity short. The man took them to a final. And he could have won a trophy if they had allowed him the opportunity to do so. So we don't even count that. We don't even count that because he didn't get a chance to win a trophy.
No.
Right? So let's talk about this game. We playing Fenerbahce tomorrow. What time is that game? I think 3.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Right? 3 p.m. our time. And now Fenerbahce sits presently 4th in the league. They are 17. They're on 17 points, 8 points behind the leaders Galatasaray with 1 game in hand. Fenerbahce in their last 5 games, they have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. The 1 loss that they had is against Galatasaray. Right? So they sit 4th, 8 points behind. A lot of work to do on that side. More importantly, Manchester United will be facing not just a Jose Mourinho team, but a Jose Mourinho team that is most likely going to feature Fred and Amrabat as the holding midfielders in the midfield, and Edin Dzeko as the striker up top. Tell me, what do you think about, well, anybody who also should have mentioned that they usually play in a 4-2-3-1, so they pretty much play the same way we do. What do you think of our United's chances in that reunion with all of these players?
I will say one thing. This man coming and poison me. I'm telling you right now. Fred is gonna poison us. And the thing is, right, I can see it right now. The football gods have ordained it. Jose, Fred. Remember, we chased out Fred, right? Remember, we told Fred that he was shit.
Yeah, there are a lot of United supporters that never appreciated Fred.
Let Fred have a boss game, especially against Casemiro. Let Fred have a boss game. You will see men saying, you see why we should never sell Fred, we should buy back Fred, bread. No. Fred is an ex-skilled friend. He never go back. He always go forward. There's a reason why we broke up, right? There's a reason why we
indeed.
Right.
Robert Harper is agreeing with you. He's saying Jose is likes the exact revenge. His personality is like that. And we expected to be a grudge match for Jose. Because as far as he was concerned, he was done dirty by Manchester United.
And I think that will either play into our hands or it will cause us to get beat. I mean, again, it won't be, I don't expect us to get beat 3, 4, 5-0. I think if we lose, we may lose probably 1-0. Because remember, we all know how Jose plays. He will score 1 goal.
I honestly don't think. Well, okay, we'll talk predictions a little later.
Right.
Manchester United, in terms of our possible lineup, again, we're going to be playing most likely 4-2-3-1. Ugarte and Mazwari were listed on the team sheet. They have made the trip to Turkey. So, what do you think our 11 is going to look like?
Well, the usual goalkeeper on our 9 goal, I think it'll be Mazwari and the
Right.
I think I don't even know who fits for our defenders.
Well, I can tell you who made the trip. So Martinez made the trip.
Right.
Delit made the trip. Swede made the trip.
Oh, Lindelof.
Right, Lindelof, he made the trip.
Well,
one of those guys made the trip.
Right. So then I feel so probably he will have his full defense. You know, you have
So they let
a Martinez.
they let Martinez.
I
Who you
think
think was going to be in the midfield? You got him made the
because
trip.
yeah,
Casemiro,
I
Ericsson.
think
Ericsson has been the man in form for Manchester
I
United right
think
now.
it'll be Ericsson, Ugarte, and Casemiro because we have no Bruno. So
Okay,
I
so we're
believe
gonna play.
yeah,
All right, so we're gonna push Ericsson up in the 10
yeah,
and play Casemiro and Ugarte. Okay.
yes. I
Casemiro
mean,
and Ugarte should line up well against
mm,
Amrabat and Fred, I think.
right,
Yeah, that's not bad look.
and
And you think Ahmad gonna get a start or no?
no, because I don't know what is wrong with this. Did Rashford go? I can't remember if he did.
Yes,
I can't remember.
Rashford made the trip.
Right, so good. So and we
Then
all know
after
how
Rashford and Holland.
right. So and we all know how Ten Hag loves the same thing over and over and over again. He's very boring that way. So it's gonna be Rashford, Garnacho, Hoyland. Stokesy on the
I
bench,
expect to see I
Ahmad at the
expect
bench.
to see some I expect to see some rotation. I think Rashford will start. I think
Mm,
Garnacho will be on the bench and Ahmad or maybe even Rashford will be on the bench. But I expect to see Ahmad start. I
mm,
would be very disappointed if I was Ahmad and I didn't get a start in this game because
well,
Ahmad has not been playing badly for us. And
well,
the only
yeah.
excuse you have,
Mm,
like last time when in the last game where he left Rashford on the bench, the only excuse you can reasonably have is rotation. You're rotating the players. And if
mm,
you're rotating the players, fine. But anytime you Ahmad doesn't start this game, we're talking like come like a drop Ahmad now because
yes.
2 games on the bounce, he start. So
Mm,
let's see what goes on. So Manchester United is going to be reunited with Jose Mourinho. We're going to be reunited with Fred. We're going to be reunited with Amrabat. All expected to be on the pitch tomorrow, please God. And what is your prediction? Actually, before we get into prediction,
mm,
let's talk to the viewing public a little bit. Now, as you all know, we always do giveaways on this channel, and we will be giving away a signed the Nacho shirt. That is the giveaway we're going to be doing this season. A signed the Nacho shirt. How can you win that signed the Nacho shirt? Easy. Put a comment down below. Hashtag the United Hour. Right? So since we're talking predictions, that is what you do. Put your prediction down below, whether you expect United to win 2-1, 2-0, 5-10. You know what I mean? Put that prediction below, and next year prediction, hashtag the United Hour. That's it. Once you do that, and the more shows you put that comment hashtag United Hour on, is the more chances that you will enter the competition. Good? That's what you gotta do. Comment your score below, hashtag the United Hour, and you have an opportunity to win a the Nacho shoe. Signed the Nacho shoe.
mm,
Yeah? So what is your predictions for this game, Robbie?
Um, I think honestly it would be a draw. I believe so. I
That'll
I
be our
think it would be a draw.
third. That'll be
Yeah,
our third draw. I think in the standings we're like 17th
yeah,
out of the 38 teams.
I believe so.
Fenerbahce is above us because they have 1 win and 1 draw.
Mm,
So they I think about 10th or something like that. But
yeah,
we definitely need a win tomorrow. We need a win tomorrow.
because
But
I think
your prediction is a draw. What 1-1?
yeah, 1-0. Because I think
One
Jose will score first and then he will defend,
shut
and then we will
shut
have
down
to
shop.
yeah, and then we had a fight up, or we will score first, and as per usual, you know, somebody will go walkabout and bim bam boom go. You know how it is. So it's always the same. But I mean, I think it'll be a draw. I'm hoping for a win. I would like to have a win, but I do believe that Jose will tell those boys we can't lose this game. You know, because I heard
Well,
him.
I expect that he would be doing that, yes.
Yeah, because I don't know if you
But
heard his press conference when they asked him about Manchester, and he said once again he came second. It was his best achievement ever, and if those charges stick, he will finally get his Premier League trophy. And people laugh.
Yes, I saw Jose saying that.
Uh,
Um, and I think more than anything else, it was him taking a dig at City.
yeah, yeah, no, it was, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that
yeah,
City has been cheating for a while and definitely
mhm,
was cheating while he was there.
yeah,
So you know what I'm saying.
mm,
Um, my prediction, I think we're gonna win this game.
mm,
I think this team seems to pull it out when it's absolutely necessary. Now, the new structure of European Championship, even if we draw the game, we're not out. We could
no,
still make it into the next round. You understand? So it
mm,
is not that there's like a do or die necessarily, but I think we need to get some points on the board. And these players who there are a number of players, including Casemiro, who would have had a history with Jose Mourinho, so they know what Jose is about. You know
mm,
what I mean? Even if Ten Hag may not know, he may not have faced him that much in his career, but
mm,
these players know what Jose
yeah,
about. They know what he's going to be priming up Fenerbahce players to come with. So I think we have enough players that have enough experience playing Jose Mourinho team that we're not going to go out there and surprise. We're not going to go out there and be overwhelmed with the aggressiveness and the tactics. I don't think so. It's all
mm,
about whether we can execute. My concern is the concern I've had right through is whether we're going to score enough goals.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And once we do that, we're going to be this in a team.
mm,
So that is going to be about that. Remember, people, you're interested in getting that signed Nacho shirt, comment your score below and hashtag the United Hour. We need to also shout out the supporters, one of our wonderful supporters of the channel, the Fan Club Sports Memorabilia and Gift Store in Trent City Mall. See all this wonderful stuff. We had a nice Manchester gnome in the back there. I think I'm going to call him Fred. I think I should call him Fred. Maybe I
no,
should call him
no,
Fred.
you crack.
Well, probably, probably. You know what? I'm going to name my gnome live during a program. Yeah, live during our program. I'm gonna name my gnome. I'm gonna get some
Mm,
help
yeah,
from our supporters, help from people viewing the channel, and you all are gonna help me name my gnome. We're actually gonna have a program called it Name Chad's Gnome. So we're gonna do that sometime sometime next month. Sometime next month. Birthday
mm,
is next month in November. So we're gonna do
right,
that. We're gonna name
mm,
Chad's gnome in November. Yeah.
right, yeah, yeah,
And so we're gonna get a proper name for my gnome, United flag, shirts, anything. Well, you don't even need to be a United supporter. You love sports, check the fan club. Christmas coming up, do your Christmas shopping early. And let me tell you something, as a sports supporter, let me tell you something. Everybody just drink tea, yeah, mugs.
mm,
Everybody just drink, whether it's wine or beer, they have glasses, they have stuff
mm,
for the office, they have towels, they have sheets. So even if you have members of your family that support other teams, you can find something. They have flags, they have slippers, they have stuff for the car. You
mm,
understand? So you can buy stuff for people. And even if they're not sports people, you buy them a mug. And they will be
yeah,
like, okay, thanks. And if they don't want to use it, that is okay. You take the United mug and use it yourself. It's not only ladies that shop for gifts and use
mm,
it for themselves. There are a lot of ladies who go and buy things for their husband or their boyfriend. And
yes,
they have their eye on it. Anytime
mm.
they buy it for you, and then when you can't find your sweater, it's like, I'm going with it.
Where is it?
So, get wise, guys. Go shopping at the fan club early o'clock, in Christmas and put yourself in a gear. Put yourself in a gear. So, Robert,
Wait,
he is expecting a draw. He's expecting a feisty game. I'm expecting a feisty game to Manchester United. Reunited with Jose Mourinho, Fred and Amrabat. But I am saying we're going to pull it out. I say we're going to get a little 2-1. Jacko, he likes to score against us. So
yeah, 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 for some
we
reason.
a game one. He get one. But that is
Mm,
about it. So
mm,
people remember, Red Devils, we don't die, we multiply. Comment your score and hashtag the United Hour underneath for your opportunity to win that signed the natural should. We are out.
Hey.